Hey there, Ventex here. Welcome back to another episode of Starfield. So we're continuing on with Andrea's quest line. Seems like a quest line rife with betrayal. And now we're having to go down to a new location to figure out actually kind of what happened. Because Andrea wasn't in on any of it, but apparently stuff was happening behind the scenes. So, let's take a look at our missions. Travel to the derelict station. Okay, too much fuel, so we're gonna have to go here first. No, here first. Nope, here first. Yes, we'll get there. Any minute. Oh, I gotta put stuff in my grav drive. There we go. That'll work. Here we are. This isn't the place. ECS constant. Can I hail them? No? Okay. Let's continue on. Can I go there now? No. I can go to Shozda. Then I can get there. Okay, now the station.
Hello.
Oh.
There you are. So rare that someone new comes along. From the sidelines, it's a real treat to see everyone scrambling.
Mysterious captain.
Very profitable as well.
Okay, I appreciate it if you explain yourself.
I really can't say. As much as I'd like to. It may mean nothing, but I'm rooting for you.
Oh, thank you. Thanks, I guess.
Please, just be careful. Very careful. I hope to see you at a much later date.
Is it Andrea's mom or something? Sounds like it's related to her, doesn't it? Oh, a mission. Iron. I think I need iron for the resources for the Paradiso. That's why I destroyed a little bit of these asteroids. I guess they're not asteroids, are they? More iron. Let's take a look at what we actually need. What was that? First contact. I need a lot of iron. I need 50 more iron. That's a good thing I'm destroying it then. Is that too strong for me? I guess so. Let me get another chunk. That's another chunk. Gold? I don't think I need gold. No. Iron, yes. Iron, yes. Iron, yes. Let's go and get a little bit more while we're out here. Thank you. Good. Yes. Alright, let's go land. Don't want to waste too much time. Mission. Miscellaneous. And jump. Oh yeah, we got one more place to jump to. Oh no, I can't get it. I thought I could get it maybe while I was waiting for the grav. Alright, finally made it. There it is. Interference again. Let's go and dock. Level 50. I wonder if we can destroy this after we're done. I'm confident in a one-on-one battle.
Whew. Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
This is returning to your ship,
I
huh?
will say again, there is danger for you here. But
Yeah, I
before
can see that.
I need you to trust me. These stations were built by the United Colonies during the Serpent's Crusade. They were abandoned when peace was brokered.
Dang.
An excellent place to hide in plain sight.
Hold on, is there any resources over here? It's a tablet. Those are usually worth some money. She's going over that way. What's over here, though? Talk to Andrea. Hold up. There's something here. A frost wolf. How did they fit that in there? Anything else? Nope. Oh, wait. What's that? Sparkling water. I'm okay. Oh, wait. What's that? Nope. A regulator. Wait, what's that? Nothing. Okay, let's go. Gotta go around. Can't climb up. No goodies, really, unfortunately. Place has been pretty much ransacked at this point. There's a grubber. Okay. Where to?
Before we go any further, I cannot stress this enough. Keep your weapons at your side. Do not make any sudden moves. Do nothing to appear hostile.
Okay, I trust you.
Thank you. Please give me a moment.
Keep your weapons at your side. Is there like a hidden wall? Yep. Wait, what else is over here? Some bottles and some beakers. Anything upstairs? This place is huge. There's gotta be something, right? There's a digipick. You can never have too many of those. Antique toy motorcycle. Yes. Pack of smokes. Nothing over here. No. This place is huge. Ooh, a safe. What we got? So it could be this one and this one. Nope, wrong one. This one. And then we got this and this. Ammo, creds, med pack. That's worth some money. Doesn't weigh that much. I thought that was floating there, the side of my view. Look, med packs. Trauma packs. Med pack. Very good, very good. More lockers. Another digipick. We got so many of those now. Nothing. Nope. Nothing great there. No, whole lot of nothing. Oh, here we go. Chest. Got some credits. Here's a little kitchen area. Don't care about the magnet. No magazines, unfortunate. Been waiting for one of those for a while now. This is going back through the rooms. So I think we went all the way around up here, so now we can continue. Just wanting the loot. You gotta loot. That's half the game right there. We've arrived. Keep my gun at my side, she asks. Oh, I can go this way, right? Ooh. Medkit. Ammo. Ammo. Anything else? Black market antiquities. I swear a Thief playthrough would be so lucrative. One day. Probably wait for a lot of mods to come out, and then I'll do a whole new playthrough. Did you pick? So it's definitely this one. And this one. And this one is definitely this one. And this one. Easy. I'm too good at those. Can't believe people think the lockpicking in Skyrim's easier than that. I think that's super easy. Comm relay. Ammo, yes. Hello there. Is that your daddy?
I am not the one who needs to explain himself.
I wonder what's in here. This could work. Then that won't work. Maybe we should start with this one. Because it has to go there. No? Doesn't. What about this? There we go. That worked. Thank you. Ah, that's Mr. Kadik. Commissar.
I know what you have done. The messages you sent.
You are not making any sense. Of course I send you messages. That is how this works. That is how it has always worked.
Not to me. To the zealots. To the fanatics who murdered my friends, who tried to murder me.
You must be mistaken. Or perhaps confused. Nothing like that has ever happened.
Enough! I have the transcripts, Tomisar. You did this. You told them where to find us.
Now,
oh,
let's
shoot.
just take a moment. No one wants to make accusations they might regret. You are from that Constellation group. I've heard all about you. You have turned her against me, filled her head with lies. This will not be allowed to stand.
What are you gonna do about it? It sounds like you're the one lying to her.
You know nothing of it.
I said enough! This is between you and me.
This has gone far enough. Talk some sense into her at once. Neither of you would dare lift a finger against me. Against House Varun.
Maybe being a little more honest would help.
But I am. If you let Andreja hurt me, I am her only link to the High Council. To House Varun. Without me, she can never return home. You must make her listen to reason.
He is responsible. He deserves to die.
Did you not hear me? You do this, you lose everything!
I heard you. I know what it costs me. But he deserves it. Does he not?
Is there some other way?
I do not know. Maybe. Maybe if the High Council sees what he has done.
Show the council. Let them deal with him.
Fine. Consider yourself fortunate. You get to live.
This is not over. The High Council will hear of your treason.
Perhaps they will hear of your actions as well, Commissar. Think on that. Come. Let us leave this place. I wish to return to the lodge.
You will regret this!
I don't think he's in a position to make threats right now. It's a really dumb thing to do. Any loot for me? Ammo, yes. Yes. Okay, let's get out of here, shall we? Think we've come and said what we need to come and say. Alright, I went that way. I forgot I already looted everything. Can I just blow up the ship? Can I just do that? Be done with it? Mission. Divided loyalties. The lodge. It's been a second since we've been at the lodge. Now we have to get a meeting with the High Council so we can tell them of what Commissar has done. Let them judge him and punish him accordingly.
I wonder what has happened while we have been away.
Hello.
Hey,
Oh, I jumped up.
I've been talking with the others, and I'd like to get everyone together to say goodbye.
To Barrett.
You know, to Barrett.
I'll be there, Noel. I promise.
Thank you. It wouldn't be the same without you there. I'll have everything set up in a few days.
A few days. 5 days time. Okay, let's go over here. Nope, wrong way. Here we go. Talk to Andrea.
Everyone seems more distant in the lodge. I guess that is to be expected.
We did have some
The
deaths.
lodge feels a little colder than it used to.
You had to talk to her in here. I already looted everything, didn't I? Inaccessible.
Thank you for coming back here with me. I fear that after all that has happened, I am unsure of my place in House Baroon. This room may now be the only place I have left to call home.
Whatever happens next, we'll face it together.
It is reassuring to hear you say that, but still, I do not know how to live without some connection to House Baroon. The Great Serpent has always been a guiding force in my life. The force that drives all that I do. What if I have lost that?
Let's see. Put the past behind you. Your connection to the Great Serpent was never through Commissar. It's still there, inside of you.
Yes, that is true.
I don't want to
Whatever
dismiss her
else
beliefs.
has happened or will happen, the Great Serpent still holds a purpose for me.
Because I don't believe in the Great Serpent
You
doesn't
have
mean she
been by
doesn't
my
have to.
side through all
Or
of
she
this.
has to
The
not.
most turbulent time in my life. And you have supported me faithfully. I have never been able to count on any single person the way I have with you. If I am repeating myself, you will have to forgive me. I cannot overstate what it means to me.
Always be there for you. I love you. Oh, shoot. Or the friendship. That's what best friends are for.
Well, that is... I am sorry. I need a moment. I admit this is a surprise. I did not quite realize you felt this way about me. But if you mean it, my feelings are not so different from yours. We must be clear on one thing from the very beginning. I do not share. If you are mine, then you are mine alone. No one else will come between us. If that is not a commitment you are willing to make, I understand, but I will not compromise.
Maybe it's better if we remain friends. All yours.
Then truly nothing can stop us. We will be a force to be reckoned with. You have brought a joy to my life that I could not have imagined, and could never have expected. With you at my side, love, I look forward to everything that comes next.
Oh, I got $5,000 for romancing? Heck yeah. She considers me an ally. I hope so. Now what are we doing? No? Is that it? That was her quest. Okay. Maybe we'll hear back from the House Varun later on. In that case, maybe we should focus more on the main mission. Talk to Keeper Aquilus. Believe this was a space battle. I guess we can give it a shot? Or maybe it wasn't. Maybe I'm mistaken. I know we have a couple missions that are space battles. Oh. Wait, what?
I have been thinking about us as a couple? I am not sure of the terminology. Our relationship, let us say.
It's pretty wonderful, isn't it?
It is. And I am thankful for you every day. You and I, we come from such different backgrounds. I cannot really know all that you have been through, and you are not House Varun.
Let's see. We each bring something unique to the relationship. That's a good thing.
I am not suggesting otherwise. This does not work if I am not honest, if I will not speak plainly what is on my mind. As much as I love you, and I do, I cannot help but wonder what the future holds for us, given all that I know to be true.
You don't have to worry, I'm not going anywhere.
No, that is not my concern. I trust that you will stay with me. When the Great Serpent returns, I know I will be by his side as one of the promised. But you are not like me. You are not House Varun. Your fate, as much as it pains me, is sealed. I have tried to not worry myself over it, but I cannot stop thinking about it. What future can we have if that is the inevitable end?
A million different things could happen tomorrow. Let's just be thankful for today. That's a good thing. Maybe the Great Serpent could make exception for me. That'd be nice. I don't accept that. I think we decide our own fates.
I pray regularly that that is the case, but I cannot believe it will come to pass. I have never expected you to share my beliefs. You cannot possibly. And I will not fault you for that. I do want to be with you, but there are moments I find myself grieving for you already, knowing that you will be lost. How can I possibly move past this?
You have been through so much. You deserve to be happy, even only for now. We need to enjoy the time that we have together and not worry about what's to come. Great Serpent can have you for eternity. For now, you're mine. That's a good line. Nothing really lasts forever. It doesn't mean it isn't worth it. What's the alternative? We pretend we don't feel this way about each other. I like this line a lot. That's pretty cool. That's a cool thing to say.
Never one to pass up a chance at a joke, are you? I just hate to think of anything coming between us, whether now or in the future. But you are right. I need to focus on what is in front of me now. Not something I have no control over. Thank you for talking me through this. It only serves to remind me how much you mean to me. How deeply I care about you.
I think it's time we make this official.
Really? You continue to surprise and amaze me. I am at a loss for words.
I was kind of hoping that yes would be in there somewhere.
Of course, yes. Yes, I want that too. My culture deals with this so differently than I have seen in the rest of the settled systems. I need some time to consider what would be an appropriate, equivalent gesture. But do not mistake that for hesitation. You are the best thing that has ever happened to me. And I will not let you go for a moment.
All right. Seems like we worked through that pretty good. Got the desired outcome. Could have passed up that line too. That's such a great line. Gotta be a little smooth with it. Oh, oh, here we go. Mateo, right?
Yes.
No,
exactly.
Aquilus.
It's like
the same sect, maybe.
when someone is
Keeper Aquilus?
Oh, there he is.
Can we have a moment?
I'm really glad
Oh,
I can talk to you
Mateo.
when I need to.
It's been too long. How are your parents? Your mother still struggling with that azalea garden?
No, she figured that out a while ago. Had to adjust the pH levels in the soil. But, Keeper, I didn't come to catch up.
Oh. Well, what's on both your minds?
We need to talk about unity.
Oh. Yeah. How humanity comes together. How we are to love each other even as our universe becomes even more complex.
That's not exactly what we mean. Keeper, when you talk about unity, well, does it mean anything else? Something secret?
Perhaps we should talk about this inside.
Oh, shoot. It does mean something else. Something, perhaps, secret. I bet they beat me in here even if I'm first. The loading screen. No, they're still out there. Nope, they're in there. Yep. That's what I thought. How did they get through both doors? She looks like she's sneaking a little bit. Okay. Sit down. Let's talk this through. Need a haircut.
Now that we have a little privacy, why don't you tell me exactly what it is that brought you two here?
Started with the discovery of these anomalies, the artifacts.
They're like nothing we've ever seen, Keeper. Gravitational distortion, sub-audio harmonic sequencing, unidentifiable energy fluctuations.
I caught half of that. So, these things are unusual? Even in your experience? There have always been mysteries that seem to defy our understanding of the universe. Beyond rational thought. We enter life as an act of someone else's faith in us. There's no way of knowing who we will become, and yet the risk is made anyway. So you've pushed into the unknown, not knowing where it would take you. And it's brought you here.
We know it's a stretch, but we hope you can help us.
I think I can. If you're willing to find your way in the dark for a bit longer, I can give you a path to discovering its meaning. There's an old story, far older than the Sanctum Universum, of someone who walked the settled systems and saw every corner of it.
He's like a trustworthy
This
guy.
pilgrim claimed he found the true meaning of unity. I always thought of it as just a parable for trying to bring humanity together, but maybe it's more.
Let's hear the story then. There must be more to it.
In my story, the pilgrim met the founders of the House of Enlightenment and the enigmatic cult of the Varun. And he gave them each a part of the truth. Then he goes to his final resting place to live out the rest of his days in contemplation of infinitum addendum, his addition or contribution to the infinite. But what if the story isn't a metaphor, but a code? A way of finding the pilgrim again, or at least his grave.
Infinite addendum. That's an odd saying, very specific.
Yes, something must be there. I just can't put my finger on it. Maybe the answer will become clear when we have more. The House of Enlightenment and Varun have versions of this story.
Fine, I'll talk to them.
The Enlightened work out of the well here in New Atlantis, helping the poorest citizens find a better life for themselves. Varun worshippers are more enigmatic, but there is a lone zealot that was captured recently for attacking UC ships. I visited her a couple of times. Hopefully, she'll be willing to talk to you as well.
I'll stay here with the Keeper.
Okay,
need
we
to
have our
catch up.
mission.
And I wouldn't mind asking him a few more questions.
Ooh. Okay. They're all selling pillows around here. So we have to go talk to people in the well for the Enlightenment, and then there's someone that's imprisoned that is from House Varun. I wonder if having Andrea with us will help with that. Don't know which one I should go to first. Let's go to this one first. Doesn't matter. We're gonna go to both of them. Looks like this person is gonna be under the elevator. Just up over here. Hello.
I would pray.
Maybe to the Nat station?
Let us just say I am.
Okay, there we go.
Not gonna lie, it's been pretty.
Spaceport. That must be where they're keeping the Varun person captive. There we go.
Thankful these rides are quick. I do not like being in small, enclosed spaces. I do find that statue pleasing. I wonder if it matches the original vision of the art.
You see,
Page.
security office. Oh, hello. No, not you. I'm looking for somebody. Excuse me, just gonna come back here. I don't need any authorization. I'll do what I want. Hello.
A visitor? I have all the company I need.
That is the singlest, loneliest statement I've ever heard.
Jokes. You come to hear about Varun. Like the guards. Like the Keeper.
Might as well keep things light.
Misunderstand. The Great Serpent is with House Varun, always. Thus one can never be lonely.
It's a joke.
The Great Serpent waits in the shadows. He will entwine the universe, and all but the faithful will be made as dust. That is the truth. No more, no less.
I admire your conviction.
It is no greater than any who truly serve the Great Serpent.
The knowledge of the Great Serpent sweeps away all concern. There is only his inevitable return, and those he will spare. Nothing else. You wish to speak of the Keeper's pilgrim, do you not? I will tell you of him. and then you will leave.
There we go.
Jinan Varun meets the unbeliever. He gives false prophecy to Jinan. But such is Jinan's conviction in the Great Serpent, he does not hesitate. He cuts the unbeliever down. But the unbeliever returns. Jinan realizes the Great Serpent is testing him, and he will not be found wanting. 4 times they fight. Over 120 rotations of the planet they are on. Remember these 4 battles, Jinan, the unbeliever says. Remember these 120 rotations. But Jinan knows this is blasphemy and delivers the killing blow. That is all.
I think I understand.
Then we are done. Leave me.
All right. So we got... Thank you. We got that portion of the story. Oh, I don't work here. These guys are so nice. Asking me how I'm doing, complimenting on my hat. Like the most polite security officers in any game ever.
New Atlantis puts on a wonderful show of security, does it not?
That's true. Andrea has a lot more of a personality now that we romanced her. She never used to giggle at stuff. The well. Okay, now time to go to the Enlightened and see their version of the story, and then try to put it together, bits and pieces, in order to figure out where this grave might be. Or maybe there's something else we're missing.
Let me know if I can help you.
I need down there. He's waiting on me. Hello there.
We run a number of social programs, from financial aid to food banks.
Oh, that's
If
nice.
It's about the financial or food assistance programs we are backlogged. Don't worry, we're doing everything we can. Oh, you're not. Sorry. Can I help you?
I'm looking for something called Unity, and no, not some vague concept of the word. For these people, I think it's okay to say that Keeper Aquila sent me.
We understand that you
Whoa,
are busy, but
where
this
are you, Andrea?
might be important.
She's invisible.
Anything you could tell us would be helpful.
Listen, I've talked about this with him a ton of times, and there's no record of a Unity pilgrim. But since you both insist, our early records are mostly administrative. Humanitarian projects, group counseling notes, charity expenditures. But there is a series of exchanges the founding members recorded in a lot of detail. It's the closest thing I have to what Aquilas is describing.
Let's hear it.
A man walks into the first House of Enlightenment. The founding members just call him the Drifter. So they think he's a charity case at first, but no, the Drifter asks them a bunch of questions. If your philosophy is built on an individual's own morality, what about the second person? That second person might disagree. Isn't the problem of 2 what you're really looking for? And the founders respond, each individual must understand how the second person lifts them up. All of human effort is a story of cooperation pushing us forward. And it kind of goes on like that. He comes back every week for a year. Same conversation every time. Second person this, the problem of 2 that.
What do they mean each individual must understand how the second person lifts them up?
It's part of our core principles. There's no God pushing us to do good for some eternal reward. We have to help each other because we choose to. If no one takes responsibility for making the settled systems better, then we're just leaving it to the tyrants to bully the rest of us.
Maybe there's a hidden message in what he's saying.
Honestly, I think the founding members made it all up. There was a little more hesitation being openly atheist in the early days. I think they were experimenting with writing their own scripture. Fortunately, that got abandoned pretty quick. After the records of the Drifter end, you never see anything like it again.
Thank you. You give me a lot to think about.
Always happy to help. If you'll excuse me, I've got a lot of aid efforts to coordinate.
All right, let's go back to the Keeper. Let him know what we figured out. Let's see. Unity. Return. It's probably the fastest way to get there. All right, here we go. Oh, that was close. Parkour. Oh, I didn't make it. Try and get the ledge. Nice. Good parkour session. All right. Quillis.
Well, you're back. What did you learn? Was there something hidden in their stories, like we thought?
The Enlightened story used the word second and two.
Planets are often named by number. That second might mean the second planet in the system. What else did you learn?
I spoke to the Varun Zealot. She said Genon fought 4 times over 120 days.
If there really is a location the Pilgrim wanted us to find, those do sound awfully like coordinates. Was there anything else?
In your story, the Pilgrim contemplates infinitum addendum. That must mean something.
Yes. What he added
to infinity.
Maybe that points to a name. If we're looking for his resting place, we'd need to know the name of the star system, wouldn't we?
Yes.
Let's see. We have something that could be coordinates. Something that could point to a planet in the system. But what's the name of the system? Infinitum addendum. What if we break down the parts? No systems named finite or add. That just leaves in and dumb. Well, that's certainly how I feel.
Indum, that's the name of the star system.
Yes, that's it. The second planet in Indum. At 4 and 120. That's where you'll find the Pilgrim's resting place. And from there, maybe you'll find the true meaning of unity. Before you go, you've now spoken to many different perspectives in our universe. In a way, you'll be carrying their philosophies with you on this journey. I know you're looking for a specific unity, but if you had to guess what it was, what interpretation would you give it?
There's something sacred out there bringing everything together. It's just a word. I need to take responsibility for finding it, not pray. Only total conviction will bring us to the truth. We are being tested. I think there's something sacred out there bringing everything together.
But what makes something like that holy? Gravity is also a force that brings things together. Should that be sanctified?
Yes, gravity is a miracle just like life itself.
And so you think this word unity describes a similar miracle? The processes of the universe are all in accordance with some greater intent.
Where does one draw the line between science and revelation? I think we must be careful in how we describe
Why are you
things.
always invisible?
Well, I won't keep you any longer. This has been fun, I have to admit. Go, find your truth.
All right, let's go find our truth. Unity, go to Indum, jump. Indum. Let's go ahead and scan. Pilgrim's Rest. Land. Alright, we made it. Wonder if we're gonna run into some hostiles. Trying to scan these plants real quick. Oh, look at this guy. Toad face. Don't be mad. I was just scanning. Oh, look at that. There's a ship over there. Let's go check out the ship before we go here. Wonder if we could take it. Wish there was some kind of better jump mechanic on this planet. Some kind of change in gravity. It seems just like a regular planet right now. That's a long way. But I'm curious. Plus I can go ahead and scan for some more resources. Uranium.
What does your scanner reveal?
What do we have here? 38%. This is kind of interesting. I don't like this like yellow greenish color. It's like puke. What is that? Velvet bloom. 13%. There's another velvet bloom. Almost there. Oh, turtles. No, those are filters. I would doubt we find any turtles on any of the planets. We finally made it! Alright, what are we dealing with here? That's a crazy looking ship. Pipeline Terminus. Okay, some credits. Metabolic agent, I don't need any of that. Oh, here's a bunker. Open up the hatch. Nobody's in here. So strange. Don't need anything there. Digipick. Take that. Nothing else really here. Except for some lettuce. Alright, let's go investigate the ship. How do I get on there? That's so strange, the way it landed. Is this the way? Weird. Look at this doorway. Starborn Guardian. So there are Starborn around here. There's no way to enter the ship. Dang. All this time I was trying to see what's going on here. I figured that looked like one of those starborn ships that we encountered before. Okay, well, let's not walk all the way back. Let's just go here to the landing area. Wait, are we at the landing area now? Are we gonna land on them? Yeah, I think we did. No? I don't even know where we are now. Let's try that again. Pilgrim's Rest Travel.
Someone made a concerted effort to survive here. And yet it would seem it did not work out.
Okay, there's gotta be some goodies here. Here we go. So there is a crux of my troubles. To accomplish anything, I need to work with the other people. I need assistance, I need workers, I need hands. As we work together, they inevitably ask questions I cannot never help talking. And I can never help talking. Starts innocently enough. They want to understand how someone who believes in science can also believe in the divine, or they have their misunderstanding instilled by some borderline religion remnant. My weakness is my inability to let alone. I want them to understand, so I try gentle as I might to nudge their minds along the right path. Then there are follow-ups and followings. Trouble is that I genuinely care for these people. It'd be so much easier if I didn't. Like a little lab here. Is there a way inside? Here we go. At last, a piece of peace. Is that anything? Is that funny? Why am I trying to be funny? Have they driven me mad at last? Is there a difference between writing to myself and talking to myself? The former certainly seems more acceptable than the latter. I recall again that my mind is my own and that even if it only exists, that is sufficient for me to believe in everything else. The unity has restored me once more. This time I can act alone, for now. Myself is a formidable opponent. I should have expected as much, but vanity is, thankfully, not among my vices. Regardless, it turns out time spent in solitude is, in my case, time with a very sick man, or whatever it is I have become. I don't like this person. Today, in a soft voice, my assistant asked me if there was anything above the unity. It was all I could do to keep from shouting that I could scarcely comprehend the misunderstanding that would lead to such a question. I was asked honestly, and I answered as best I could, but even my closest confidant here can fail to grasp the most basic of these truths. Why am I bothering to explain any of it to any of them? Every word that drops from my mouth gets gobbled up, misheard, misremembered, misunderstood, and mistranslated before I can issue the slightest clarification. People are necessary, but people are madness. I attempted to withdraw, to go off alone, to commune with unity in my own way. They followed. Of course they followed. Oh, I can't scan that. I can scan her. Okay, we have a couple structures here. Shall we head inside? The credulous simplicity of mundane humans never ceases to amaze me. My worst instincts, the evil spirit, draw me towards a form of contempt for them, but I remember that I am privy to that which they are not. I cannot and should not judge them for a lack of vision, when I know very well the blinders which obscure their sight. I once wore them myself, after all. I hope for the sake that they may someday understand, but for my sake, I wish to be left alone. Bathroom. Okay, am I about to die or something? Something keeps beeping. I find myself thinking about his various pasts and my possible futures. I imagine continuing on the road, acquiring more power and more knowledge and more development of myself. I imagine passing through once more to another world to begin the process anew. What is notable here, that road does not seem gratifying. Every step is one of the intrinsic rewards, and I feel myself anticipating the pleasures in seeing a more contented version of myself in that future. Then, for the sake of considering all possibilities, I imagine if I took a different path. If I stopped running, stopped seeking to gather my own power, if I insisted, embraced the twinges of compassion I feel in my heart, and let myself care for these people who seem to gather about me wherever I try to work, if I simply lived and taught and perhaps brought others to the light and died. That road also seems gratifying. I also see a contented version of myself in that future. Here is the difference, though. When I stop thinking about the glories I could achieve for myself, the pleasure fades nearly immediately. When I stop thinking about staying and building something, that feeling endures. There is something more sustaining about it, more fulfilling. I don't know what this difference signifies, but I'm grateful for the time I've taken to notice it. Okay, let's see what's going on with my guy, because he is beeping like crazy. Poor air quality and weather warning. Can I take something for that? Because Jesus. Let me see my aid. Air quality. I don't think there's anything I can do about that. Purge the body of toxins. That doesn't really help, huh? Alright, let's go to the Pilgrim's computer. If you came seeking the right answers, you will know what question to ask. What is the Unity? I return your question with a question. If you have read my writings, what is the burden of people? People are necessary, people are madness. Who is your most formidable opponent? Myself. Where does enduring contentment come from? In stopping and embracing compassion. You came here seeking the true meaning of unity. If you still wish to find it, there is one final piece of myself in the next room. I found my own answer a long time ago, but not in the way I was expecting. I hope your journey gives you the truth. No other real loot. Credits, I'll take those. Pilgrim's final writing. I don't know what the correct answer is. I might never. Increasingly, though, I am comfortable with not knowing. The more I reflect on being here in this world, in this time, the more I think it is precisely where I need to be. This time will be different. It won't be about me, so I won't have to run. I can actually build something with intent instead of scrambling to fix something that others create in my name. It can be something beneficial. I can be something beneficial. I'm leaving behind that other person. This world has no place for him. Let him die. Let me live to enlighten the blessed universe before me. You have found the end of my journey, but to know everything, you must find its beginning. On Hyla 2, the island hides the scorpion, and the scorpion's sting hides the truth. So we have to find the scorpion sting on Hyla 2. In the next episode, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button. Consider subscribing to the channel. Check out the Twitter and Discord in the description, and I'll see you guys next time.